So I've started riding a road bike for exercise. I've been doing it since about December of last year. And there's two ways you can ride a road bike. There's two different things you can put on your foot. For the last 6 months, I've been riding with my running shoes on. This makes sense to me, and I'll show you why in a second, because the other option is called a cleat. And what you do with these is you actually clip in to your pedals. You lock, follow me, you lock your shoes to the pedals of your bike. Stupid people wear these, all right? It's crazy, absolutely crazy, right? In fact, a few weeks ago, I was riding at White Rock Lake early in the morning, and I came flying around a corner. And as I was coming around the corner, too close for me to stop was a fairly large water moccasin, a big black cottonmouth, just slithering across the path, right? So I've got a choice. I can go on the head side, or I can go on the tail side. I veered for the tail side. But as I was going by, the snake stopped, sensed me coming, coiled back, and as I was going by, struck out at me. I picked up my foot, it went right under my foot, and as I was riding away, my first thought was, I'm so glad I was not clipped in. If I would have been clipped in, the snake would have got me on my ankle, and I would be dead now. These are extraordinarily dangerous things, these shoes. Very, very dangerous. So I was quite happy just riding in my running shoes. And then a friend of mine called me a few weeks ago and invited me to go on one of these group rides. Have you seen these big groups of people riding their bikes down the road on Saturday morning and stuff? And he asked me to go and do that, and I just imagined myself being the poor person way in the back. Have you ever seen that? Just trying to catch up to everyone. I'm like, but I can try this, I can do this. And then he texted me, he said, hey, Pete, just wondering, are you still riding in your running shoes? And I wrote back, I'm like, yeah, why? Well, just wondering. Some of these riders can be a little snobby, and they'll probably look down on you, just saying. So I went out and bought some cleats. But I bought a special kind of cleats. These cleats, you can see the cleat part of these shoes is recessed. And on my pedals, there's two sides. On one side, you can clip in and get all locked into your pedals. Or if you flip the pedal over, it's just like a normal pedal, and you can just ride like this, right? So here's what I did. I went and bought these cleats, and I pretended to be clipped in. I'm riding down the bike with all these like professional riders, right? I'm riding down the road, and every time we come to a stop line or a stop sign, they all stop, and then this is the way you click out. You throw your heel out, and then you pull out like this. And they're all throwing their heels out, and so I get to the stop sign, and I'm like, and we start up again, and I'm like pretending to click in every time we come to a stop sign. So I'm telling my daughter Annika about this, and she's just like, Dad, that's pathetic. Which, of course, it is. Pretending is pathetic. I was pretending to be someone I'm not. Why would I do such a thing? I've never met these people before. I'll probably never see them again.